Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF NXT. I, Gorilla Monsoon, here with Mike today and with Booker T. Today on NXT, we're going to see Father Yule, or known as Santa Claus, or Santa Claus, or Holy Fellow Nicholas, or Papa Noel, whatever you want to call him at, what borrowed names that you want to give him. Gorilla Monsoon says, "That's right, Gorilla. You know, it's Yule time. You know, the gathering of lights is over for the Jewish folk, and now Yule's coming up for the Christendom folk," Mike today says. Oh, and don't forget, Gorilla and Mike, about the gathering of followership is coming up for the non-Christendom black folk and the 4-1 rights in the settled land and the rest of the world. That's coming up. That comes up after Yule, Booker T says. Yes, it does. And now, folks, we're now going to have Holy Fellow Nicholas, Father Yule. Ho, 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 happy Yule. You should know that I, Holy Fellow Nicholas, also known as Father Yule, known as Santa Claus or Santa Claus, or also known as Papa Noel, which is a Spanish borrowed name for me. Anyway, at the end of the day, I'm here to tell you that I am getting busy now. And I'm only busy in ifin, 1 month out of the year, 1 day out of the year, 1 evening and 1 night and 1 early morning of the year, giving out gifts to everyone on Yule for the 12th month. Then I gotta go do it again for Eastern Christendom in the 1st month. So the first thing I want to say is how I truly happy, that we get to talk about, I'm so happy we finally get to talk about, Jesus, the Son of God, who was born on Yule, and which Yule is Jesus' birthday. And that's why we Christendom folks so onlook it. Forgive me, Father Yule, or Santa Claus, or Santa Claus, or Holy Fellow Nicholas. You know what? You haven't given me the gift that I wanted, Baron Corbin says. You know what I was looking forward to? I'll tell you what I was looking forward to. So, we're making a Yule list, that's what me and my wife do for my kids. And and we're like, oh, well, don't worry. Santa Claus or Father Yule or Santa Claus. Yeah, he's going to come on his reindeer, on his sleigh. He's going to come down. He's going to go through the lead door because sadly our smokestack goes to a heater, not a firestead. But I was going to do it. But then they said, oh, but you got no hair, Baron. But I said, don't worry, Marie, I told her. I'll put a cap on, and no one will know I got no hair. But then it comes to the whole beard, I was like, fuck it. But you know what? You have to give me something to make up for all of that shit. And let me tell you something. You suck. Because growing up, I thought I was going to get all those wonderful gifts. I truly did. Yeah. And you never gave me any of those wonderful gifts. Baron, that's not true. You did get a gift on Yule. You got Jesus as a gift. And a forever life and a stead in heaven through God and through Jesus is a gift you got. Yeah, well, I'm talking about another gift. Like 1 year when I was like, I don't know, and I wanted to get an Apple iPhone or iSpeaker. You know what you got me? You got me a Google Android or a Google Pix. Well, what's wrong with a Google Pix Far speaker with Google Android? It is as good, as a Apple iSpeaker with Apple iOS on it. Here's what I think. The end of days. He just ended dated Father Yule, Gorilla Monsoon says. He just ended days Father Yule now. That's just sickening. Gorilla Monsoon says, what a creep would do that to Father Yule? Yeah, Mike Today says, you don't go around beating up on Father Yule. You don't do something like that. You know, that is just so sad. I don't even want to see it. Again, I mean, I don't want to see that ever again. Yeah, you don't want to see me, you know, beat up on shit. You don't want to see me. You just saw me drop Father Yule like a bad way. So, no one in their right mind is going to want to do anything with this creep. And now here comes Jed Jaguar coming in. And Baron Corbin got out of the ring now. Hey! Baron Corbin, you weakling. You alright, Santa Claus? Yes. You weakling. Do the end of days. You know. Doing the end of days to Father Yule, Santa Claus, Holy Fellow Nicholas. Shame on you, Baron Corbin. Now you know why you're not getting anything good this year. You know, and Holy Fellow Nicholas, you know, didn't really, you know, didn't come here today to be a wrestler or be a fighter. But I think that you are nothing more than a bully and a heel. Come on, Baron Corbin, I dare you to do that to me. Jed Jaguar says, oh, you're so brave, so bold, so fearless, beating up on Father Yule, Santa Claus, Holy Fellow Nicholas. But yeah, Jed Jaguar says, what do you do with someone that can fight back? Yeah, like me. What do you do when for someone who can fight back? Santa Claus says. You won't be so bold and fearless then. Well, I tell you what, Booker T said, I like that. That was great. Would you stop, Gorilla Monsoon says, saying you like Baron Corbin beating up on Santa Claus. Give me a break. Yeah, Mike Today said Booker T. You shifted heel again. Wonderful. Now you're thinking it's so you're thinking it's so cool. You know, now you think it's so cool that Baron Corbin beat up on Holy Fellow Nicholas, Mike Today says. We're gonna see now if we're gonna get that match or not. Gorilla Monsoon says, yeah, I like to see Baron Corbin beat up Santa Claus every year, Booker T said. Would you stop? Gorilla Monsoon says. Want to see Baron Corbin beat up on Santa Claus at all? Would you be earnest? Booker T. Yeah, Mike Today said Booker T. No one wants to see Santa Claus get beat up. It's sad. Where do you think you're going? Oh, well, I thought I was going to take off early and get some Yule gifts. You know, either on Amazon or eBay or Etsy or Overstock or Deal Dash. What you thought you would do, Baron Corbin, you thought you would beat up on Santa Claus, Father Yule, Holy Fellow Nicholas, and you thought I wasn't on the show. So you're going to be fighting Jed Jaguar today on NXT. Don't worry, I'll take that shitty road, that shitty toll out. What's he running? Some out of date small soft Windows? Apple Macintosh OS, Google Android, Google Chrome OS, Linux, Apple iOS, or the Firefox? Is it Moldy Firefox OS? I don't know what running layout he's running, but he's going to beat you up, Astronema says. Well, good for Astronema, Gorilla Monsoon says, putting Baron Corbin in a match here today on NXT against Jed Jaguar, Gorilla Monsoon said. Someone did something right for once. Astronema did something right for once, Mike Today says. Astronema's throwing her weight around again, Booker T says. She's throwing her weight around. You know, she's got Baron Corbin in the ring. Gonna make him wrestle. Booker T says. She's nothing more than a bully. Would you stop, Booker T? Astronema is not a bully, Gorilla Monsoon says. Yeah, Mike Today said, Baron Corbin's the bully. And now we got a fight overling in the ring now. And Jad Jaguar came out of nowhere and knocked down Baron Corbin. Jad Jaguar. He got Baron Corbin right now. Jad Jaguar, who's only been in the Godzilla film once, Gorilla Monsoon says. He was in the Godzilla show that Toho did years ago. A spinning kick on Baron Corbin. Looks like Sabio Vega's spinning kick, Gorilla Monsoon said. That's right, Mike Today said. You know, Jad Jaguar standing up for Santa Claus, Father Yule, Holy Fellow Nicholas, whatever you want to call that fellow. Baron Corbin being a bully and a creep and beating up on Santa Claus. He gave him the end of days, you know. He would have done a deep six, but I think it was more like it was the end of days he did to him. Booker T says, Jaguar, he shouldn't be doing that stuff to Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin had every right to beat up Santa Claus, Booker T said. He wanted a Apple I speaker, not a Google Pix. He wanted a Far speaker with Google, with Apple iOS, not Google Android. Well, Google Android is as good as Apple iOS. And now, Baron Corbin right now just took down Jaguar, Mike Today says. Baron Corbin has been nothing but a bully in his whole run in WWE and the TWF. That's right, Gorilla Monsoon said. He beat up Santa Claus because he got a Google Pix with Google Android on it instead of getting an Apple I speaker with Apple iOS on it. The end of days. On Jaguar, Gorilla Monsoon said. The Deep Six. Baron Corbin is hoping to beat Jaguar here today on NXT, Gorilla Monsoon said. And if he does, it would be sad, Mike Today says. Baron Corbin is being like, you know, Glenn Grinch and Ebenezer Scrooge. Hey, Booker T said. Ebenezer Scrooge and the Grinch never ever beat anyone up like Baron Corbin did. You know, and you keep bringing them up like they're the worstest folks that ever lived. You know, Booker T says, we don't have Ebenezer Scrooge's doll. We don't have Glenn Grinch's doll. Well, Booker T said, you know, Gorilla Monsoon said, if there was someone that Krampus would come after, it would be Baron Corbin, Gorilla Monsoon says. Yeah, Mike Today said, if there was someone that Krampus needed to set straight, it would be Baron Corbin. 1, 2, and Mike Today, 1, 2, only a kick out. Mike Today said Krampus would have to set Baron Corbin straight if there was a Krampus. And Baron Corbin's like, yay! Look at me, I'm so great, Gorilla Monsoon says. I just deep sixed and ended days, Santa Claus. Now I'm going to talk about how great I am for doing it, you know, to someone else. Look out! Santa Claus just hit Baron Corbin down with a gift, and the Fight Lord didn't really see it. Jaguar doing his spinning move like Flash Funk did. Down on Baron Corbin, Gorilla Monsoon says, with a splash from the top steeple. Mike Today said, will Jaguar beat Baron Corbin? This is sad. Santa Claus is not a wrestler. He's not a fighter. He had no business being in that match or that fight, Booker T says. That's unfair. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, Jaguar. First off, Booker T, Gorilla Monsoon said. Baron Corbin deep-sixted Father Yule, Santa Claus, Holy Fellow Nicholas here today. Gorilla Monsoon said Booker T. And Mike today said Father Yule, Santa Claus, Holy Fellow Nicholas. He had every right to get back at Baron Corbin, Mike today says. No, he does not. He's a gift giver. And anyone who works for God and Jesus shouldn't be going around hitting folks with gifts, Booker T says. That's what I think, Gorilla and Mike today. Alright, Gorilla Monsoon said, that's enough. Would you be earnest? You know, sometimes you do gotta hit someone. Even if it's not right, you gotta stand up for yourself, Gorilla Monsoon said, when someone strikes you and beats you up. Yeah, Mike today said, sometimes you gotta do that even if it doesn't seem right. Booker T. Alright, Renee Young, take it away. Thank you, Gorilla Monsoon and Mike today. I'm going to be talking with Chad Jaguar. I'm going to be talking with Chad Jaguar here today on NXT. Chad Jaguar, why did you choose to stand up for Father Yule? First off, I was minding my own business. And then Baron Corbin came out and bitched about how he got a Google PEX with Google Android instead of getting an Apple iSpeaker with Apple iOS. And then he he ended days Father Yule, Santa Claus, Holy Fellow Nicholas, whatever you want to call him. And I wasn't going to stand for it, you know. And Baron Corbin, he's always walking around being a bully, being a creep, being a heel. He's been that way ever since he's been in WWE and the TWF. He's never shifted. Oh yeah, once he thought he was the Lone Wolf. Then he thought he was the main overseer of Raw. He thought he was the highest overseer of Raw. Then the main overseer of Raw. Then he thought he was the king of the ring one time. And then he thought he was happy Baron Corbin. Then he was broke Baron Corbin. Then he was, broke Baron Corbin again. And he's whatever the fuck he's going if these days. Forgive my English. But I'm not going to have anyone Deep Six Santa Claus or End of Days Deep Six Santa Claus or Father Yule or the, Holy Fellow Nicholas. Not on Yule, not on the holiday which onlooks the birth of Jesus, the Son of God. And I can only hope that God and Jesus forgive Baron Corbin for what he did. Just like I know God and Jesus forgave me for my sins and on my misdeeds. Alright, Chad Jaguar, that's good to know. Do you think you and Baron Corbin are still going to have a bind? Well, if Baron Corbin wants to make something out of it, he can. He started it, and I'll end it. Well, you did get help from Father Yule or Santa Claus. Yeah, I saw Santa Claus hit him with the with some the box of gifts in it. And I want to say thank you for him doing that. Alright, that's my talk with Chad Jaguar. Back to you, Gorilla Monsoon and Mike today. Well, thank you Renee Young for talking with Chad Jaguar here today on NXT. And it looks like it's all the time we got here for NXT. I, Gorilla Monsoon, Mike today, and Booker T. We hope you like NXT, and we'll see you tomorrow for Dynamite or Mike.